Whoa, this is crazy. I just read on here that Weird Al Yankovic just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And furthermore, it happened today. I didn't know that. Here, this is a little speech that he did that was recorded. It's on Variety, the Variety Twitter. Here we go. Let's see if how this comes through.
I'm sorry I even have to say this. I don't want to even have to ask this, but please don't pickaxe my star, okay, guys? I mean, I know it's all the rage these days, but that's not cool. Just, that's rude. Just please don't do that. Unless at some point in the future I do something unfathomably monstrous and evil, in which case, sure, fine, okay, go ahead. Makes sense. But anything short of that, please limit yourself to spitting and urinating, okay? Have some class, people.
This is 1 minute of me ordering a pizza from Little Caesars.
Hi, welcome to Little Caesars. What can I get for you today?
Yeah, I'll take a pepperoni and a cheese.
Alrighty. So one pep and one cheese, or both are they gonna? Or both pepperoni and cheese?
One pepperoni, one cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then did you want to do them classics or extra smells bestest?
Classics, whatever's easiest.
Alrighty. So I want to say it's gonna be about 12 to 15 minutes right now.
Okay.
Alrighty. So classic pepperoni and a classic cheese. Your total is gonna be $10.78. Go ahead and insert.
There's a wait for just the cheese top.
All right, folks, we are here
My friend Gustavo.
at the... Hey, Gustavo. Hey.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you. This is my sister Jenny.
This is Gustavo.
Hey, Gustavo.
Gustavo and I work together
The
doing
guardian
sound.
of the hallway.
I like telling everyone.
What, you doing sound? You did
No,
sound?
we do sound together. He's a sound engineer. Very genius.
Oh.
He's the keyboardist for Yachtly Crew, Gustavo.
Oh, really?
Amongst other things, of course.
You know about Yali Crew?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God!
wanted to see it.
Oh my God, dude! Thanks for checking it out.
He's an excellent
Hey man.
comic.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Hey.
You're on his podcast.
Yeah. Doing a pre-show podcast.
Fuck. All right. Hey,
Yeah.
follow me on.
Yeah. Where do you want people to follow?
Are we really doing a podcast right now?
Yeah, it's happening.
Hey guys, my name's CJ. It's at the real CJ Kelly KLEY on Instagram. If you'd like to follow me, you can. I'd recommend not doing that though.
No, follow. He's very funny.
Thank you, Craig. Craig's very funny.
So disregard everything he said.
No. That's the great CJ Kelly. We can go outside.
Let's do
Why don't
it.
we do a little tour?
Yeah, take us on a tour. Gustavo, protect us from the bad guys.
What's
Oh,
going
we're out on the patio.
Yeah, this is where-
I didn't even know this existed.
This is a new addition to the haha. I love telling it.
Dude, you can put on one-man shows up here.
No, it's a.
Well,
it's
tonight
a
you're in a sense doing a one-man show.
for
a few
about
moments.
6.5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll do a one-man show. Why don't we?
Let's go. Let's show me a tour. Show me a tour, and also then give me one. So we're out here at the haha.
That's Wildebeest. There's Corey.
Very good. Nice to meet you.
There's another Corey too. Very funny.
Very
fellow.
good. Nice to meet you. So we're out here in the.
I figured this Callahan Welch, absolute genius,
Hey man.
leading the pack.
Nice to meet you. I hope you do your whole show wearing that thing around your neck. When I saw you walk in, I'm like, that's his thing right there. The guy who just got off the airplane.
Oh, he lives.
All of his jokes are airplane
He
jokes. That'd
lives
be
it.
great. He lives it. He lives
He's
it.
an absolute genius.
He
I'm
lives
very
comfortability.
Proud to share the stage. No.
It also looks like a good flotation device too, just to be honest with you. Yes, there it is.
In case we drown.
That'll save you from drowning on
It's just a
stage.
flood in North Hollywood.
Flood in North Hollywood.
He's saved. The rest of us were screwed.
Some people get killed on stage, others just drown.
Just drowned in their own.
I heard about that the
Failure.
other day. That people a lot of times, like comedians, will always use the analogy of like dying on stage. There's a lot of death analogies.
that's a famous.
Or, dude, you just killed it.
Yes,
You know.
it's a famous comparison. It's always violent. There's a violent undertone to comedy in terms of I killed, that hit,
Oh, yeah.
I died,
Wow.
they died, everyone died, bomb, grenade, I threw a grenade at the...
Oh,
it's
yeah.
horrible. It's a horribly
I slaughtered
plunderous,
that one. I
plunderous
crushed that one.
language in that regard.
Very plunderous.
And very plunderous. It can be that volatile. If you were watching the open mic, the open mic went 3 hours tonight, which is hell long.
Usually it doesn't do that.
No, usually it goes about 2.5. A lot of comics, and sometimes they do 10-minute sets, and a lot of times it's whoever's got $10. Just whoever's got $10. Hey, look, should I
Whoever's
throw
got
those $10 in the street? No, I can come
Yeah.
in here for $10 and
Yeah.
be a crazy person on stage for $10.
Yeah, and be tonight's special guest. Be the
You
headliner.
take Visa? Great. I'll pay for this $10 in 5 years with 12% interest.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Great. Thank you so much for the insanity now, and everyone else has to pay for it later.
So were you at the open mic?
I did the open mic. And
Oh, so that must warm you up.
It
and then
warmed
you
me
come
up.
in here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're fucking
Been
jokes.
handed a notebook. It's very
I love
important.
it.
Public speaking.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, I'll give
Were
it.
you reading that on the plane?
That's
right.
He just showed us a glimpse of his genius. That's what he did.
Oh my God! Thank God for that.
Yeah.
You never really see the inner workings. What goes
No,
on?
you
behind
don't.
the scenes.
You don't. You're getting a great
The man behind the
scenes.
curtain just
Yeah,
showed me
that's
his book.
right. It's a big curtain. It's a big curtain. It's an iron
How
curtain.
he makes the machine work. That's a big iron curtain.
It's an iron curtain. I don't know.
So where do you
Yes.
think they came up with that language? Killed.
I think it's from vaudeville. Actually, I think
Oh.
it goes all
'Cause
the
if
way
you didn't
back.
do good, the mafia
Yes.
would put you
well,
out.
no, I mean, if you think about it, like in vaudeville and pre-vaudeville, it was just, essentially stand-up comedy as we know it didn't exist. It was just one-liner, stripper, burlesque.
Oh,
Usually, stand-up started off as an in-between for the burlesque and for the strippers.
Oh, wow.
During Prohibition and even pre-Prohibition, but then in vaudeville, they kind of it emulsified a little bit and turned into the preconception of what modern stand-up is. But you had people like Groucho and the Marx Brothers. You had everyone and anyone that became famous in the 30s and 40s doing a live show known as vaudeville in the 20s and 30s and so on. So I think a lot of it came from that because back in those days you were doing a Prohibition set in front of mafia, in front of God knows what, who wanted to drink, which was illegal. So you had to know your shit, and you had to just be brave enough to not die. So I think that a lot of the language and a lot of the custom and a lot of the process out of that came from that mentality of, Jesus, I didn't get killed up there.
Interesting. So
And I killed them instead of them killing me.
Ooh, interesting. What a great way of doing
I
it.
think that's my theory.
Wow,
and that's
they got 'em first.
Because
They
I've
got
been
'em first.
hearing that those terms and euphemisms about comedy for as long as I've heard about it and as long as I've seen it. So
That's actually a good way of putting it. It's like they're always on the tightrope. There's
Exactly.
always, you put your toe. You got one foot in the comedy, one foot in the tragedy. How do we make it nice and
make it?
balanced in between? And
I think there's a lot to that, and I think.
I guess too, like with
brutal.
court jesters,
I
right?
think
Didn't
so.
the-
Well,
didn't those guys have to
I
make sure the
think,
king laughed or they died? They got their heads chopped.
I think so. I think there is definitely a side to it in terms of medieval. The court jester had free reign in theory, had run of the castle in theory.
Weren't you saying
And-
before, you were talking on the show before that the I think you were the one who said this to me. If it not, well, at least I'm giving you credit. The Joker, the jester, was the only one who actually could make fun of the king. He was the only one allowed.
In theory, I from the stories that I've read, I don't know too much about it in terms of history, but from what we've been told, from what I've studied, the jester was sort of created as an outgrowth of commentary and social. I believe that they were known within the town or something like that, and then they got a job or they were brought into the royal. And my guess is they started off in the provinces, right? So you didn't go directly to the king or anything like that, but you started off in the provinces and stuff like that. And you
Start with the peasants.
if
and
you
the
didn't get
paupers,
slaughtered in
those
the
guys.
that's exactly
Yeah.
if you
You're in
actually
the bar and
if
you're
you
in there with the
actually
lambs
lived
and the-
if you actually lived through your set, you were considered funny, and then you
Oh.
moved forward. I think that's what it was.
Wow.
That's my theory. Don't quote it. Justin Glockler, the comedy promoter, right here. We're
We
doing
get
a
to hear
roundup
secret
here.
meeting. This is good.
If you want to spine.
Yeah.
You're gonna open this up, okay? All right. Nicole, you got 6. Craig.
What?
8. You got.
Yeah, 8's
6?
fine.
Okay.
7.5, 8's fine.
Matthias, you got 6. Rachel.
We're listening to the Comedy Machine right now.
This is the process of it right beforehand.
Gears,
he's-
the cog
He's
wheels.
telling how people what they order and how many minutes they get each one. And we're holding, obviously, Jamie Kennedy showing up, so he gets the headliner spot.
Good game. Cool.
We get the scraps.
Gabby, you got 8 as well after Rachel. Christine, she's got 8. I have no idea where the hell she is. And then we have Mike got 8. He's not even here, but he knows. And then Rachel, you got 8 as well. And then Jamie comes up. Cool. I'm gonna write
It's
this
like the
down
Avengers.
here.
Avengers assemble. Comedians assemble.
Exactly.
Ooh, now that would actually be a wonderful superhero film if they just bring together all these comedians who have really wonderful strengths and they pull off a great heist.
I like what they laughed at that. Yeah. Yep. What's the order?
Oh, you're on the podcast, by the way.
Yep.
All of you, collectively.
Oh, good shit, man.
Yeah.
Wild.
I'm getting the gears. I'm getting the gears of the car.
Yeah, I got chicken scratch going on over here, but yeah.
Good, good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could see this, there's chicken scratch on the paper.
I'm gonna start this. Fucking now.
Oh, what's the order?
See that? See, this is the stuff, ladies and gentlemen, you don't get a chance to hear when you go to a comedy show. You don't hear that stuff. That in itself was part of the show.
That was, believe me, that was funnier than a lot of what's going to happen tonight. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's going to be a hell of a show, folks. Hell of a show.
Hell of a show. Now, wouldn't it be great if you were like, that's going to be one hell of a show, and little did we realize you hired like 20 people dressed like Satan to come in swooping in at the end and like, start dancing around and fire, people dressed as fire.
I could make that happen. I'm sure I can make that happen. $50 and a free meal. Post on Craigslist.
Oh, yeah.
You have 20 people there.
Yeah.
All looking for a SAG card.
So killing, you killed it, they killed you.
It's very violent. I don't like that. I wish it were nicer. I wish it would be like, hey, you got a nice jab or something. Or that was a good handshake or something. I don't know.
Well, it's
Man, you
interesting.
really cuddled. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I
You hugged that
cuddled
audience.
I hugged that audience.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's
the way
good.
The way you embraced them.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you can say.
The way you shook hands with that audience. Collectively.
Yeah.
Something
I really
nice.
shook hands with that audience.
Nicer. Yeah.
And then when you don't do well, you could be like, geez, what would be a good one? They didn't accept my hug, or they didn't. Maybe they.
They rejected my advances. They gave me the cheek.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Sounds like the. Okay, I should probably stop now because no one likes their
All right,
material recorded, right?
You can record me. You can record something.
Glad you all can make it. We got
Oh, sure,
a
yeah, let's move
fantastic
up.
show lined up for you all. Some of you don't know me. My name is Justin Blockler. Also known by Daddy. Some ladies. I'm just joking. So, yeah, we got a great show lined up for you. Jeez. Go for this. I just want to bring everybody all up on the same stage right now. We just do a fucking like, we are the world. We just get down. But that's not what comedy's all about, or is it? But we just do it to like a Marilyn Manson backtrack. Like, fucking, that's what comedy's really all about. So, I want to introduce myself to you all. My name is Justin Glockler. I've been, thank you, kindly. I wanted to say that just in case you forgot. Yeah, Google it. Tattoo it on your arm, write it down again. So, ooh, heckling. No, that's cool. We're partying. This is meant that we're having a good time. We can interact with each other. I'm here, you're there, we're sharing this moment together. That's what it is. This is what it's all about. Gotta get fucking change America. You know what I'm saying? One moment, one period of time that we're all sharing together. So, let me say a little bit about myself before I bring all these fantastic comics up. That these are all people that I've met, intertwined with. I call this show Los Angeles Traffic, LA Traffic for a reason, because it's all people that I've met in the traffic of just being people. Not being in traffic and like, hey, you a comedian, I'm a comedian too, let's hang out, let's fucking do a show together. No, it's not like that. I mean, that's probably possible because so many people do everything out here. I don't even ask people what they do out here. Everybody's just like actor, rapper, musician, DJ, fucking cunt. What? You know, like, I don't care what anybody is out here. I just want to be friends with everybody. You know? Yeah! See, so the weird thing is, like, immersing yourself in, like, doing stand-up comedy, you start to realize a lot of things about yourself. And I've started to realize that, first of all, I'm an introverted attention whore. So that's like two contradicting things at the same time. I can do this shit in front of like 6 million people and not give a fuck. But I also don't like to hang out with anybody. It's weird. It's really weird. And second of all, I'm coming to the conclusion that I might have a drinking problem. Or a solution to all of my problems. I don't know. Depends on how you want to put it, you know? See, I was having this conversation with my uncle, and he was like, you only like to do stand-up because you get to drink. I was like, hold up. That's only half true, okay? It's not my fault that every club that I perform at, they all have fucking bars. That's just convenience for me. And back to that, I come from a long lineage of alcoholics. Hold on. Back that up a little bit more. I come from a long lineage of fucking drugs. Yeah. So being sober is like, and it's not ingrained in my genetics, you know. So being sober for me is like really weird. It's kind of like being predominantly right-handed and jacking off with my left hand. Like I can do it, but I can't do it. But I can do it, but I can't do it. But I can do it, but I can't do it. But I have no idea who the fuck I am anymore sometimes. And a couple years ago, I got a DUI. Why? Because, I don't know, I feel like sometimes I drive better when I'm wasted than most people in Los Angeles do when they're sober. But unfortunately, the Los Angeles Police Department and I do not share the same enthusiasm. So, there I was, right, rolling through this DUI checkpoint. I didn't even get to wear the fucking DUI, right? Be blasting through a school zone, going 75, rolling a blunt with my pants off, and fucking going in reverse, 75 in reverse, with the lights off. I didn't get to wear it. No, I got to fucking pull to a cop, and the cop fucking comes up to my window. He signals me to roll down my window. I got electronic windows, right? Because I ain't no bitch. Because that's a dog. Not only is that a dog, that's a girl dog, and I ain't fucking either one of those things. So I roll down my window. He comes up to the car and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, have you been drinking tonight?" So I look at the guy, make eye contact with the guy. He's looking at me. I'm looking back at him. We're pretty much looking at each other. And he's like, "You know what I said to the guy?" I said to the guy, "No, sir." And he didn't fucking believe me. So he made me get out of the car, do a sobriety test, and I thought like I did pretty good on it. I thought like I got the A or a B on it for alcoholic or belligerent. But no, he gave me a D for drunk and an F for you fucking fucked up, you fucking fuck. Slapped some handcuffs on me, tossed me in the back of the squad car, took me downtown to where I did hard time. All 8 hours of it. I'm just trying to say that I'm a cold-blooded criminal now. But now we gotta own it. Gotta get that tattoo, you know? But I gotta get like a really interesting tattoo. Thinking about getting a tattoo like on my face. But it'll be me though when I was like 3 years old. That way I just like age really dope and shit, you know? Or I was thinking about getting like my dick tattooed into a $100 bill. That way, when I get rich and famous for doing this stupid shit, I can go to the whorehouses, whip my dick out, and say, "Hello, ladies, which one do you want to blow $100 bucks?" But unfortunately, I'm gonna be so coked out of my mind with my eyes bloodshot red, looking like a baboon's ass, that this piece is gonna be looking extremely flaccid because all the blood in my body is gonna be going to my heart, trying to keep me alive. So this is going to be looking like a crippled $100 bill that's going to pull out of some rich dude's pocket, leave that stripper with the sidearm, you know. Now, speaking of strippers, my brother got married last year. Give it up to him, the old ball and chain, right? And one thing we went down to Vegas and we fucking binged out on like drinking and cocaine and fucking strip clubs. And one thing I could just never really wrap my head around walking through the strip clubs, coked out and drunk as shit, is why do all of the announcers at the strip club sound exactly like the guy that's trying to sell like children's toys? They're always like, Hot Wheels, Ninja Turtles, Super Soakers, gentlemen, get your dollar ready. Next up on the stage is Candy. Unfortunately, next week couldn't make it in tonight due to the fact from wiping her face on the pole and getting double pink eye.
Oh, no.
Yikes! Yeah. So, like I said, we got a great show coming up for you. Give it up for our first comic.
Totally nailed it. How are you? Everything good? I'll be your comic for the next 7.5 minutes. My name's Craig.
Yeah.
Bless you. John McCain, R.I.P. I like John McCain. Aretha Franklin, I think Aretha Franklin, John McCain. Love him. Speaking of John McCain, I am a patriot. I love this country. I swing to the left politically, but I do believe in what it stands for. And to try to show my patriotism, I show respect for veterans. So I saw a veteran. I walked up to him very gingerly, very carefully, very quietly. He had the World War II veteran hat, he was an old guy. And I went up to him very, I was like, sir, I don't mean to bother you. I just want to say thank you for your service. And he looked at me, and I'll never forget it. He's all, you goddamn hippie queer bait. When I come to a Hooters, I want to talk to the nipply waitress, not you. Jesus, what are you trying to do to me? I got like 3 seconds left, and you're... Don't come back without buffalo wings and the waitress. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll tell you a new vagina. Walker, he just beat the shit out of me. Did that for our country. Thank you. You know who I feel sorry for? Okay. Jesus. He had it rough. He had it real rough. Arid climate, Mediterranean, Roman occupation, the power of God upon his shoulders. And what happened? Open-toed shoes? What happened when he stubbed his toe? Me! 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 My dad! Me! Me! Just didn't feel right. He died for our sins and for our willingness to say Jesus fucking Christ when we stubbed our toe. God bless him. Jesus Christ won. The rest of us 0. Jesus Christ. He probably got really pissed off when he was watching TV with God in heaven after he's dead. He watched like Peter O'Toole play Jesus. He watched Willem Dafoe play Jesus. He watched Jim Caviezel play Jesus. He's like, I'm black. I was from North Africa. Where did he get Jim Caviezel? Oh, when Mel Gibson gets up here. Am I right, Dad? Shut up. I'm trying to watch the film. I don't understand the male mystique. I am a man. Thank you. I don't understand the male mystique. I probably should explain that better. There's like machismo and that kind of thing. The scotch and cigars and hey, let's go to the casino and strip club and all that crap. I don't really do that. I've never been able to do that. I'm very non-alpha, and I apologize for that. What really bothers me though is the revving of the engine. I don't understand that the revving of the motorcycle or the engine, especially on a red light. I don't fucking get it. It hurts my ears. I'm very tender. I'm very sensitive. When they take off, I don't hear the fucking engine. All I hear is the insecurity. Viagra, Cialis, sometimes HGH, hormone therapy. I once put a needle into my side of my cock to get it hard for a 28-year-old prostitute. You get one. So I burned through every goddamn job imaginable. Thank you. I'm a burnout. Thank you. 48 years old, I've gone through every job imaginable. Which is code, basically means that I deliver for Postmates. Actually, I don't know if you are familiar with the Postmates experience. It's an app. You use it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You'll find out. Commercial, trademark, go for it. Postmates. But when you do Postmates, as a delivery driver, you have to remember to bring everything with you. It's all on you. So, if you're delivering Chipotle to a 15-year-old, you got to remember to bring everything, right? So you show up to a 15-year-old's house at 9 o'clock at night, and you're like, hello, sir. That's always fun. You got to call a 15-year-old sir. That's great. Hello, sir. Here's your burrito. As requested, I got you extra napkins, extra forks, salsa, whatever you need, knives. There you go. Yeah. Now, also, you know what? I left a giant chunk of my self-respect in the bag there for you. Most of my self-esteem is in there as well. A little extra on the house. Most of my shame as well. You know what? I tore up my fucking college diploma and I put it in there as well. You can use extra napkins. It's an English degree. No one cares. Use a shit. Go ahead. And then they always shoot back at you. Oh, they always shoot back at you with something, right? Hey, dude, you're late. You forgot the guacamole. I'm like, oh, really? I forgot the guacamole? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make better life choices. That's what I did. Yeah, I forgot to fucking go to law school. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to make $175K. That's a corporate litigator. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to marry a big, titty Jewish girl and move to West Hills like I was supposed to. That's what I forgot to do. Guacamole. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to fucking invest in Apple. That's what I forgot to do. It was in 1989. My father gave me $1,000 for my high school graduation. He was like, here, son, you should invest in Apple. It's a great corporation. You should have some fun. Enjoy. And I'm like, fuck you, old man. I'm going to Aruba. He's like, what's in Aruba? I don't know. I'm going to find out. You know what I found out was in Aruba? Chlamydia, goddammit. Not fucking Aruba for $1,000. Who knew you could get that from a stripper? Jesus Christ, you're just rubbing up and down my leg. How are you supposed to get the disease from that? That's not right. Some kind of international treaty for that, isn't there? I don't know. The 90s were real fun. You know what? I got home from Aruba. I forget it. Who needs hair? I want my hair back. Jesus Christ. I lost my hair after a Pearl Jam concert. I took Julie Hines to a fucking Pearl Jam concert. She's like, I'm more of a Temple of the Dog kind of girl. I'm like, what the fuck? What am I doing? I woke up the next morning with my hair gone. So long, sex in the 90s. Oh. Made sure I watched every episode of Friends, though. Great life choices, that's what I did. Thank you, please give me 5 stars. Keep it going with Frank Spivek, everybody.
That's great.
Wouldn't that be fucking crazy? Like, if you could give, there was like Yelp reviews you could give to people on Tinder. That'd be some weird shit. Like, you gotta think really in depth. Ladies and gentlemen, it just came all in my hair.
Oh, no.
But is this loud enough? Can it be even louder?
Yeah.
Fighting with the traffic. That was the most angriest intro. Thank you.
Motherfuckers! Fucking clap, alright? This fucking guy! Jamming, fucking jamming!
Go easy on him. Jesus.
Listen, assholes! You assholes have a good show! I'll tell you pricks something!
Can I just walk into this and go back in time? This is already a crazy night. A lot of weird shit's happening. Guys, I gotta tell you, I have done, I have starred in my own movies. I've had my own TV show. I played 3,000 people in South Africa. But tonight, I'm playing the parking lot in 818. Career's going great! Yeah! I'm not playing the club. I'm not there yet. I'm in the parking lot. I'm joking. Don't get butthurt. Don't get butthurt. I just had these two women in there heckling me for 10 fucking minutes. And here was their answer. We French. We don't know, we French. Imagine if I said that and I fucking shit my hand. I'm American. I don't know. Dumb as shit. Are you filming this? Don't film it. No, let's see my ego. I don't know if he told you my newest credit. My latest credit is Tremors 6 on Netflix.
Woo!
By round of applause, how many people didn't know there was a Tremors 5?
Woo!
That was a lot of Tremors. They want me to do another Tremors, actually.
Woo!
I'm going to be doing
Go
Tremors.
for 12.
I'm going to be doing Tremors till like I'm 80. So I have actual tremors. Tremor 17, this soup is hot. Tremors 18, shitting in a bag. I got recognized the other day. I was at the airport, the TSA lady took my license and I grabbed it and she's like, oh, shit. Oh, Johnny Kennedy, okay. Oh, I used to love your ass back in the day. They is still here, right? Jimmy Kennedy. It's not dusk. Appreciate you laughing at that. You can't do certain characters now. People call you all fucking weird names. I grew up watching a lot of Angela Bassett movies. That's why I feel like a black woman inside. Angela Bassett's a great actress, but she's also very dramatic. You ever watch her in any little scene in the movie? It's like, hey, Mom, can you pass the salt? What I tell you about the goddamn salt? Boy, your blood pressure's through the roof! How'd you bounce on that one, boo? What you gonna say, lady? What's up, man? Oh, great granddaddy had a
Holy shit.
See, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do every race, color, creed. That's what comedy is. You guys are cool. Fucking white people did that shit in New York. They're like, man, I don't do that. That's where comedy is right now. Fucking, if you don't have some black people in the audience to approve it, white people are like, ha 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 ha. Did that get the black stamp of approval? I know. I appreciate when people recognize me because I never know my level of fame. You know what I mean? Fame is like a safari. You see somebody out there really famous, it's like seeing like a wild animal. You know, you don't want to disturb. You don't want to be up there. She'd be like. George Clooney. He's eating an apple. What a beat out of my hand. You see George Clooney as like seeing like an albino, like, you know, giraffe. It's very rare. You know, he's got whisper fame. If you saw George Clooney, you'd be like, oh.
Whisper fame.
If people see me, I'm more like a pigeon. I have yell directly at my face type of thing. People have no problems ruining my day. They always come up to me. They're always like, yo, yeah, yeah. Yo, Tranny Kennedy, yo. Hey, what are you doing Olive Garden, dude? You broke, or? And they always ask me, what are you working on now? What's your next project? My next project is a bottomless pasta bowl, bitch. Right? I did that joke in receipt of people that was wrong with Olive Garden. I did that joke in Victorville, and they go, we have an Olive Garden? I'm loving this so far. Mid-show Yelp it. I'm giving this 5 stars.
Yelp it. Yeah.
That was weird. I'm not married yet. People think it's weird. Because I just turned 40.
Woo!
6. I think there's meat on this bone. I want to be married, but I really don't want to be married. I've never even thought of marrying. I just think of me. I was honest, and somebody liked it. Do men think of marriage? Is that going to piss people off? Are men like, oh my god, how did you fucking propose? Oh my god, you go, oh my god. No, but I can't get married. I still feel like I'm 15, you know what I mean? I grew up in the 80s. I was part of a breakdance crew. I hate being told what to do. If my wife was like, it's your night to do the dishes, I'm like, nuh-uh, let's break for it. I see you, Jamie. Here's the thing, though. I used to have a girlfriend. I did. Like a normal girlfriend. Like I got bossed around. Like I did this whole girlfriend thing, like, just, you know, I had some easy accesses for a while. And it just was like, I don't know, it sounds weird, but I didn't have to work, you know, to have a sustaining relationship. So I did, like, I had a girlfriend that was really tough. She was stronger than me. She was really aggressive. And they're like, you gotta find a good woman who's really fucking smart. Call you out on your shit. And she had a lot of opinions. And I did this like 3 times. I got 3 smart women to like just ruin me. Because that's what society said. You can't just go with strippers and big boob dum-dums. Little girl's got a Lexus and thinks about stuff. So I did that, and after, like, I started thinking about it, like, after all of my research, like just because someone was really strong and opinionated doesn't mean they're smart. It just could mean that they're really loud and annoying. Is that an O or is that a funny?
Yeah.
Is that a so true? Is that a scared to laugh moment? We can hear your copping. No, who said that? See, but I have my own issues with women. I grew up with 5 sisters and a mother. Okay, my brother and my mom. I mean, my brother, me, and my dad. And we were like, fuck. My mom was like an Irish immigrant, you know. She had me when she was 46 years old. And that might explain some of my old... My mom is an Irish immigrant. She had 2 miscarriages before me. But some people call me the third. That's funny. Come on, really? My mom, you know how women today are like so super serious with their babies? You know, they're like, I'm just gonna eat kale. Get away from me. I just bought a bottle of organic air. Stay away from me when I first try a minute.
Try minutes.
I just came to me over there a second ago. My mom was 46 years old, Irish immigrant. She drank gin and she smoked Pall Malls. Those are the ones without the filters, okay? She didn't put that shit down for the whole fucking term. And I was late. I did like a 10-month bid. My first words when I came out were, like, that's how much smoke. She drank gin. Beef eater gin. She was an Irish immigrant. When she was pregnant, she didn't even know it. I just popped out and was like, oh, Christ! What the hell is that? That's another goddamn mouth to feed is what that is. Jesus Christ! Priscilla, pick that up. Give it a goddamn potato. Christ, I didn't even know I was fucking pregnant. How long can these things stick? I'm 46. I didn't grow up poor, but I grew up with powdered milk. Do you guys ever drink milk from a box? Here's your goddamn milk! Are you doing the laundry? Why is this all powdery? Add water, goddammit! It's milk in a box. I asked my mom, I said, Mom, did you ever plan any of your children? She goes, we took what the good Lord gave us, and we gave them shoes. We gave them shoes! That's the fucking okay, I remember my mom used to have these dinner parties with all these old bags. You don't even know this shit about me, but like I didn't even realize how I started. I started as 9 years old. I was a magician. Can you believe that shit? I was like, you got nice fingers. Get out there and learn some magic. Got out, princess. You made me be a fucking magician. So put me in this dumb suit and shit. And I was like, watch the ball. Watch the ball. And I would fuck up a trick, and then she had this friend named Margaret. She goes, Margaret, I don't want them. You want them? Take them. Can't even remember where the ball is. Good. Good. I mean, I grew up with a roof on my head. Right? I grew up with all women in my life. But like women that will like just tell you, shut the fuck up. I don't know why I've just turned into a therapy session. I feel like you can try new stuff in a parking lot, right? You can work out new stuff behind But I had, anyway, this tough girlfriend. She was very tough, and she was tough, and I used to call her the chainsaw. Because she would come at me, man. She'd be like, did you take out the trash? Did you go to Jersey Mike's? You didn't have to that. You're with your girlfriend. But, no, I think technology has ruined romance, right? Like if a guy starts dating a girl right now, one of the first things a guy does is he sends a girl a dick pic. Guys are out there sending a fucking dozen fresh dicks. They're the new roses. You think women like this? You think women go, oh my god, this is so nice. It's a shame we're not long stem. I don't send dick pics. Well, I don't understand guys who send dick pics during the day. Just let the poor woman eat her salad in peace. She's in her little cubicle, minding her own business, sitting there. Hey, what do you have, girl? Oh, I have a little kale, little cream. Hold on, Tommy's in. Well, I got the dressing on the side. Dicks are nocturnal, right? They should stay hidden, tucked away. Like fucking vampire. If the dick sees the sun, the dick should be like, the light. You got so bad. That's a moment. You can sue me. You can sue me. But I'm in a parking lot. But I'm just saying, I don't understand. I didn't get you, did I? I don't understand the whole dick pic thing. Like, you think this is a dick joke, but this is not. This is a joke about life. Like, the telephone is a great invention, one of the top 10 inventions of all time. Do you think Alexander Graham Bell, when he invented this thing, do you think he intended it for it to be used for this? I think he's with his little helper, Mr. Watson. Mr. Bell! This is Mr. Watson! Yes, this is the first phone call in the history of mankind. We can talk to anyone, call tribes in Timbuktu even.
Well, that's excellent, Mr. Watson. Yes, I can hear you clearly. Just one question. How do I get my dick through this thing?
Must make the base wider.
You told me this was a dictaphone.
I lost her on that one. Dictaphone, that's too much. I'm not. Put your goddamn dick in the phone. Here's what I say, is that women are, you're victims of this. Like, I think guys were so desperate to show you your junk, they did it before the phone. I think they probably sent dick telegrams. Right? The guys are talking Morse code. You know what a chode is, man? It doesn't hit the back, but it messes the sides up. Tommy Turner can. Bobby Beer can. Getting her name, but Tommy Turner. Chicken and Sid. But, But, like, I think a guy was like, hey, sir, we're getting a telegram.
What does it say?
Dick. And a telegram, sir. I think they were doing before that, right? I think they were doing dick pics and stuff before. I think they were doing the 1300s. You think guys were out there doing dick peens? Some English guy was out there going,
Look at the beautiful shaft.
look at the color. Look at the texture. Look at the size of the cap. The assistant is there. That's most excellent work, sire. Who on earth do you intend this for? I'm going to give this to Princess Stephanie. Shall leave this outside her window at 2 a.m. I shall call the painting You Up. I don't apologize. I'm not done yet. I don't apologize to the parking lot, man. This is an awesome gig. Those French women are here. Take their visa. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of tension between men and women, right? I think it started in a lot of different ways throughout history. It's not good. Is that a cat? A lot of tension between men and women.
Is that a cat?
Am I getting heckled by a cat? Listen, women have vision. Put that cat away. Wait. Like, I remember when I first heard massages and stuff about women, like, it was in rap music. But, like, when I was growing up, it was more like just bitch and hoe. Remember?
Yeah.
But then it got a little crazy. Like, if a rapper was talking about a girl, he'd be like, yeah, man, I tapped that shit. I hit that shit. Then it became, I beat the pussy up. There's a whole song, I beat the pussy up. I mean, what did that pussy ever do to you? I mean, take a parking spot at Trader Joe's, what do we... And then when it got crazier, right, it got like more crazy. Be like, yeah, man, I hooked up with that girl last night. I straight killed her pussy. I murdered this. And now we're talking about a felony. On a vagina. Okay, that's it. And then it bled over, and like rappers weren't the only guys being mean to women's pussies. You know, then frat guys started doing it, right? Frat guys like, yo, dude, I hooked up with that girl Charlene last night. I freaking crushed her pussy, bro. I demolished her badge. I blew her pussy to smithereens. Are we talking about a vagina or a building that's not a vagina? I crushed puss. White guys shouldn't be doing that. They should be like, I slightly injured it. I gave that pussy a stuck job. But it's like weird. Like, no wonder why women are like always holding back the pussy. Men are always trying to beat it up. We just can't have nice things. When I was young, now that I'm getting older, I realized you gotta be nice to the pussy. You gotta pet it. You gotta leave the little saucer of Merlot out for it. I mean, that one thing I would say, that would never happen if women did that. A lot of stuff we can do to get men and women together. Women, you just got to do it back. Like, if women did that, guys would see how stupid they are. Imagine if women did that. Oh my God, Stacey, I hooked up with that guy last night. I freaking squished his shaft. I bludgeoned his balls. I flattened his back. I punished his prostate. I terrorized his taint. It's not. It's just sex. I'm ready for sex to be streaming. I want my sex like I want my movies. In my living room and on demand. Netflix. Blue. Just don't call her when she's on her YouTube Red. There's a guy gets Is that the light? Did I get the light?
Yep.
Bro, we're in a parking lot. Can I do one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Fuck, I don't even know what time it is. I got another show. I don't even care now. What time is it?
11:06.
Thank you, Theory. All right. Some test your energy here. I did these jokes at the Improv the other night. 2 women stood up, hollered at me, and walked out. So I'd like to do them again. You gotta try a joke like 100 times. Women, your money. Your money. You're gonna be on money. Women, you're gonna be on the $10 bill. Isn't that exciting? See how it's see, everyone's mad. A lot of women want to be on the 100. Come on, you can't put a woman on 100. You can't trust a woman with all that cash. You can make some frivolous purchases. Not a lot of back for 'em. You don't want to put a woman on the 2. No woman wants to be a 2. It's like the Bigfoot of money, right? No one ever sees it. No one wants to be on a 1, right? They get passed around, they're dirty, they're like the hoard of money. I think women should be on the 50. Because they're always taking half our shit. But I know that we, I don't have a dog in this fight, you know, I don't understand it. I mean, I do understand it. That was bad to say that. I mean, I don't have a say in it, that's what I meant to say, right? But they picked on the bill, they picked Harriet Tubman, right? That's a good pick, right? She's done a lot in life. She freed the slaves, it was an intense pick, you know. It's okay, you can clap, you can go with it. Harriet Tubman, she's like serious, like that's a serious pick. Like, you know, I mean, that's a good pick. I don't know if I would have went Tubman. You know what I mean? I don't know her that well. I don't know. I think we should have went with Aunt Jemima. Now stay with me on this one. Because everybody knows Jemima, right? She's in all our lives. She makes you feel so good. You love Jemima. Right? Jemima comes in the morning. She's so sweet and happy. I dare you to get mad. You can't get mad when you see that bottle, right? Some girl come out, well, take it half your shit. He goes, oh, fuck. Ooh, pancakes. Thank you, Jemima. The joke's funnier or the plane doesn't fly over the market. I'm sorry I didn't anyway. This is an awesome show. Let's keep going on this. I can't do it now, but let's keep coming back. Right? Guys, I'm going to be at the Baja Fresh outside the back. You want me to close the show or bring it back up, pal? Bring up, but here comes the fucking MC. This fucking guy. You fuckers. Give it up, fucking. Keep it going, Jamie Kennedy, everybody. Some of my greatest comedians fucking come up here and fucking throw this shit down for all of you. Oh, dude, means a lot to me. You know, like I called this show LA Traffic for a reason, like I said previously. You know, it's like fucking these are all people that I've met like doing this shit. Then just so happen to fucking come in contact with that motherfucker right there, Jamie Kennedy.
Maybe still playing.
crazy how good he is?
So Gustavo, what band are you in? Where can people find your stuff?
He was the guy who phoned in on the radio when I was in.
Oh my God, that's fantastic! While we were talking about all the great cosmic stuff, he was telling me that we got to get you in that. We got to get him in there.
This is it.
Oh yeah,
he's on finally.
So tell
it was the Mind
so
Connection.
what band are you in?
I'm currently in a band called Black Box. It's just it's just a bunch of guys that we get together and we just jam. We play a few originals. It's mainly just a hobby.
Have you recorded stuff?
Yeah, I've recorded with other bands.
Where can people hear any of your stuff?
On on YouTube, I guess. My videos, Dr. Cerebro. That's my.
How do you spell that?
DrCerebro. And
that's YouTube too.
Yeah, that's my YouTube channel. You can see some of the stuff I recorded there, some of my gigs.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll get you into K-Chung sometime.
Gustavo's the type of guy who will build his own amplifier in a day and then do it and then play through it. You know what I mean?
Do you know how to make effects pedals?
No, well, I work with a lot of sound equipment, especially with translation and interpretation. You know, everything that's required to broadcast a live and simultaneous translation to an audience. That's what Craig and I do.
Okay, now I'm making that mental connection. He was so you were talking about how you will walk, like someone will be up on stage, and you guys are blasting the translation into the ears.
Yeah, of all the people that need an interpretation to another language.
And you can do that live while it's happening?
Yeah, we do that live.
That's incredible. What's the name of do you have a company name?
Well, we work for American Language Services in Santa Monica.
Tell them the Vegas story. Tell them the Vegas story.
Yeah, we have a upcoming gig.
No, the last. The Williams sound guy. We're trying to write a short sketch on our experiences involving doing sound.
We're gonna film a skit and we're gonna.
We had to do a room for 10,000 people. And we had. You should explain. It's hard to explain. We had to set up a room so that it was a hotspot, right? So you're building a whole server to service a room and it was for 10,000 people at the Amazon location at the Amazon convention last summer, and so from scratch he had to figure out how to create a server that would blast a signal to the entire arena. However, we were using Williams equipment. We probably should say Williams. Fuck it. We were using Williams equipment. We had just bought it, and they said, "Okay, don't worry. We'll bring 2 guys in to act as advisors, and that if something goes wrong, God forbid, nothing will go wrong, but if something goes wrong, they'll take care of it." Well, we get there and we set up. It takes us 2 days to set everything up and everything like that. And by day 2, we realized these piles of shit. Williams, the equipment is either troubled or we can't figure out the problem.
Oh, geez.
So the 2 advisors come in and can't do anything. Gustavo takes it all apart, says, "Just go away. Just go to the cafeteria and I'll take care of it." Right? So I'm in another building trying to work other shit. He does it all on his own. He rebuilds the whole server essentially and figures it out. Figures out a workaround, him and Dale. And then, so it's all plugged in, right? As we're ready to go, the Williams advisor guy comes in, right? This is America at its finest. The Williams advisor guy comes in at the last very second, looks over to the supervisor, who's the on-set supervisor for the MGM Grand. So, is it working? Is it working? So, "Tim, I fixed it, Tim."
No.
And that's the joke, and that's the punchline that we're using for, yeah. So you guy just steps in. I'm trying to do a visual for an audio, but you guy just steps in. He's like, "I fixed it," like that.
Takes credit.
Yeah, takes credit for the whole thing.
For the whole thing.
And we just—that's our job, though. We just sit back and
just doing stuff, and others taking credit for it.
Yeah, kind of.
That's the gig.
Yeah, the higher.
That's the gig.
The more you get paid, the more you credit take.
The more you're kind of invisible, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
you can't say anything. I probably shouldn't even say names on this stuff. Maybe edit out the
Well,
word.
see, you didn't get paid for any of this, and you got all the credit. See how that worked?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, are we done, or what do we do?
Well, I don't know. It looks like
this
people are
done.
cleaning up.
No, this is cleaned up.
I have to edit wedding videos,
Oh, right. Oh, God. Mazel tov.
so I have to dive into that.
That's a gig. I was doing that. I was doing wedding videos and all that crap. I gave up. I just did Postmates.
You didn't like watching people get married all day?
Fuck love. No, I didn't.
This is like a punk rock band, doesn't it? Punk rock band name.
Yeah. Fuck love.
There should be a band called Fuck Love.
That's right.
Well, thank you for coming out. Jenny, thank you for coming out. Thank you for having a ha-ha experience with comedy and whatnot.
And we did share a lot of ha-has, by the way.
I'm sure you did. You guys, it sounds like you enjoyed yourselves, had a good time. So
Most of them were yours.
Oh, thank you. God bless. God bless.
And then the others for Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie Kennedy was just fantastic. So, but I thought it was a strong night. I thought everyone did well.
Yeah.
On the patio, it's not easy because the airplanes and stuff like that, and everyone really steps up.
What adds to the charm? You always have something to comment on.
You know what? You really do. You have to be ready for microphone failure. That happened the other night. Microphone totally went out. Callahan, you just met him earlier. He had a 10-minute set. 5 minutes of it was pure mime, just because the mic went out. Genius. I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. And
Yeah, those happy accidents, they spawn.
happy accident.
You never know what's going to happen out of there.
Exactly. So, and Jamie Kennedy as a headliner tonight was fantastic. So, fantastic night. Appreciate you guys coming out.
And once again, where can people find your Instagram?
Who knows? No, I'm at Spivek on Instagram, CSPIVEK. I'm also, my Anchor podcast is alongside yours, so I think they can get to mine through yours. I have no idea how to explain it. It's called the Craig Cast. So I'm trying to put those together.
Have you been making them?
Yeah. Apparently you haven't been listening.
No, I heard one.
I
heard one, but the rest were not broadcast. I didn't know the.
Yeah, it's a weird.
I will listen to them.
Yeah.
Now that I know they exist.
I don't know about this interface, but we'll talk off mic about the Anchor podcast experience. But yes, look for my Craigcast through Inspirado Projecto because I believe you're.
And you call it Craig Pool.
No, I changed it.
You changed it?
I changed it to the Craigcast.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. So
that's good.
Always hanging up.
The Craigcast.
The Craigcast. You're listening to the Craigcast. So check it out through Inspirado Projecto, and if you can, see Yachtly Crew live because they're a hell of a band. Yachtly Crew.
Yachtly Crew, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you more later.
Jenny wants to go home.
Yeah.
The kitchen. This used to be a dance floor right in the middle.
Oh wow!
And there was all mirror there. I put an actual real brick wall there.
So you helped you basically construct this.
He's the mind, the mastermind.
Incredible. This is great. And then long?
You know what? I work with what I have. I make something of what You know, why am I telling him all this?
How long has this this particular location been here?
3 years, but I own it for 5.5 years now.
How do you find your comedians?
The comedians they find us, you know, and then they recommended comedians to that perform here. And we do open mics, and I don't even know how we get our open mics. We're doing like 40, 50 open mics every day.
Wow, every day?
This is the place to open mic because this is the training
We were the
ground.
only.
7
Chris
days.
D'Elia started his career at my old place, and he was there every day.
I opened
Incredible.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Chris D'Elia, Brett Morin, BJ Novak, Dana Wayne Jr., Brandon T. Jackson. A lot of guys have started here.
Oh, that's great.
My wife says comedians tell us we are somebody, we don't even know it.
That's right. That's right.
We're like very down to earth. We just come every day, and I love what I'm doing. Basically,
That's great. That's
People
great.
ask me how long I've been in business. 30 years. Every day I come in as if it's first day in business. Every day I open the door. It's like when you buy a new car, first time you're taking care of it.
Yeah.
That has to be the spirit at all times. not just when you buy it at first. What am I talking to?
Who are some of your favorite? Who are some of your favorite comedians growing up that inspired you? I mean, there must have been something that inspired you to open up a comedy club.
Actually, huh?
Good question.
The what?
I said, good question. Let's hear it.
I was not a comedy club at first.
Mm.
I opened up a Mexican restaurant in 1988. It was in the Smorgasbord at the old place I had. And the place was a lot of fun. I turned to Mexican smorgasbord. When I first got it, it was a Scandinavian, Swedish smorgasbord. And it was a hit. Elmer Diels, Larry Lipson used to write us up in Daily News, New York LA Times. And the place was a lot of fun because I used to sing 8 different languages karaoke.
Oh, cool.
Karaoke. And it was a lot of fun. And I was always fascinated with Hollywood. I had posters everywhere, Bridget Bardot, all the Elvises, and I even have some of the memorabilia in my green room and all over. And the place was so much fun, and I told one day my wife in the 90s when cafes were opening up, Eclectic Cafe opened, and I said, if this is a fun place, no one's going to know driving up the street, they read the name Hola Amigos. Amigos, they're going to refer to beans and rice.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
No, but when you come in, it was like, I looked like Ed DeBevics. It was interest points everywhere.
Mm.
History of Hollywood. I had the whole place because I love Hollywood, you know. And then I said, if it's a fun place, I want to call it. It was always a laughter. Like I used to sing Mexican songs. I used to do them. I imitate the Mexicans how they used to sing. And I'm not Mexican. I speak the language fluently. And when I see people judging me, like I'm doing a certain song, it goes a certain way, I used to tell them, well, something like this. You know, I make it fun. It was a lot of fun. There's always laughter. I said, if I'm a fun place, I'm going to call it Ha Ha Cafe. I wanted something with cafe. Then I realized it's the initial of my kid's name, my son and my daughter, H-A. I'm Asadorian. You know, H, my daughter, Harip, and my son Hagop, you know, which is Jack in English.
Brilliant.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So as soon as I called it Ha Ha Cafe, continuing Smorgasbord and the karaoke nights, and I was the host. And I would say, you know, people would be I'd be dancing with people, and I'm just change. I change the people. You know, I move. I just make sure everybody's getting along. You know what I mean? It created a lot of atmosphere. And as soon as I called it Ha Ha Cafe, 2 comedians walked in, Buddy Lewis and Kim Whitley. And the logo, I made it the Mexican mustache guy. I kick it out. I put the Hollywood stars, the star, like inside is all stars. And the star sign, 2 stars like back to back like this, and then it said Ha Ha Cafe. There was no logo. I created that later.
Oh, that's great. It's a great logo. I like how the eyes are in the A's. That's cool.
You know, and then
yeah,
and
that's
then
cool.
basically, I said, you guys are a comedy club? I said, no, we're not. You know, oh, we're comedians. We're looking for a night. We want a venue. We want to do a night of comedy. I gave them Wednesday nights, Buddy and Kim. And then once I give them Wednesday night, first Wednesday night, Eddie Murphy shows up.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I had an elevated area where there was a railing where karaoke dancing used to go, and then people would be dancing. I didn't want them to fall down. So the first time they did the comedy was in front of the railing, and this guy Scruncho, he goes, I feel like I'm in court, you know, with the railing in the front. Then I realized I fixed the place by listening to comedians, what they're saying, what they're observing. Oh, that doesn't belong there. And I said to myself, I made fun of it, right? That same night, it was once every week on Wednesday, I picked it up. I didn't wait till next Wednesday. Say after the show, I tear that railing in the front, so I made the stage. The stage was already there, but it was a dance floor. You know what I mean? As things were being said, I was fixing it. There's comedians. Andrew Dice Clay has a bit about me. He said, I come in, the stage over here, next week the stage is over there. I change the stage. And he does it himself. You know?
Oh, that's cool.
You know, and then Mike Marino, another comedian, I used to put the pictures of big stars who come in, and I want to put it up right away. I have sense of urgency. I don't wait till the next time. And for me, it doesn't matter when I end. You know what I mean? I go. And then the show is on, and I'm going to put a picture, and I have a hammer, not a drill, nothing. I put the nail, and I want to pop, and they go, pop. I wait, and I'm hammering I'm putting pictures while, like I'm fixing things, doing stuff while the comedians are on stage, and they're noticing it, but I'm still keeping it cool, waiting in between. One hit. I didn't want to wait until the show was over. That's how crazy I was.
So it was morphing, but like simultaneously.
Yeah, I built it as I went, and
wow.
And this is, and the comedians start coming. I was a restaurant, and I had a comedian that built my bar. He was a carpenter. I bought the material. They put the labor. They put the stage. The comedians build my business. You understand? And
that's incredible.
I'm going to send you my biography, my 60th birthday.
Okay.
And my wife, I turned 60 last year. I'm 61 now. And they made a biography about how I did, and I talk about all this,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm going to send it to you.
Yeah.
And I don't deny this. Without comics, we're nobody. We'll be like another smorgasbord.
So it was through all their suggestions
It's
that
all suggested, and I
made all the little changes.
Yeah, I listen, and I just like this painting is done by a comedian.
Oh, that's great.
All that painting right there is done by a comedian.
Fantastic.
The paintings you see, the stars in the front, done by What, am I talking too much?
Like all the comedians that are out there, all the faces, those were done by other comedians?
Give him he's got a tagline. Give him your tagline.
Huh?
Why am I telling you this?
Why am I even here?
No, why am I telling you
Why
this?
am I telling you this?
That's his line.
Why am I telling you this?
Why am I telling you this? There's sometimes unsolicited information. I go, they didn't ask me all this. Why am I telling you I stopped talking? One time a comedian talking to another comic, and I hear him, happy they're having a good conversation. And I turn around 5 minutes later, the same comic is talking. Maybe he asked them a good question, I'm thinking. So 10 minutes later, he's still talking. I said, this is not normal. So I come up and I say to the comic, what was your original question? Oh my. And I realized my dad, my family, the comedy is in our blood. I make comedians laugh, right and left. Sean Kerrigan is my best customer.
Yeah. Sean's great.
You know Sean, right?
Yeah.
And he went to Spain. He just came back from Spain. He showed me, this is built in 1300, and I'm looking at it. Oh, it's been painted a couple of times. I said, where was that? What was he thinking? He's trying to show me the ancients. They look so modern. But the funny runs in our family. My dad was one of the funniest men. He always had a different way to explain himself. He didn't even speak the language. When he came, I'm from Lebanon, and then he knew who was funny. I used to tell him. He used to come with me every day to the club, and I said, "Can you tell me if this guy's funny?" You don't even speak the language. He said, "I don't have to understand. I just temperature of the room, people that are laughing, having a good time. He's doing a good time." One time, I'm speaking to a comedian, and as I'm talking to the comic, he heard me saying the word I use. I kept saying to the guy, Every other word was, And then he picked on that word. He came right by us as I'm talking. He goes to me in Lebanese. He says, "Don't forget to say the He had it so many times. I start laughing. He set it up. He turned around. He punched it back. He told the guy, We were like great. All three of us in the whole club. Mm-hmm. And then months later, I took him back, right? And they asked him, how is America and everything? Yeah, great. America's a beautiful country, food, people, everything's so good. Every other word is, He looked at me. He called it back months later.
Oh, that's great.
Now, my dad, the thing, when he'd go like this.
Yeah.
He never understood this. He shakes. He's an old man.
Yeah.
He shakes like this,
Yeah.
And then when I told him
this
is
the
how
fist
they shake
bump,
here,
right?
And then you know what he did to them when he found out that was their handshake?
Oh,
he
what
goes
did he
like
do?
this. He goes, contact. He used the word. He's
That's great. Contact.
Contact.
That's great. That's great. That could actually be the new version of it, right? With
and then
the
what
fist
happened?
bump.
And then the comics like Amir K. Amir K. He's very famous now. He started at my place, And then he said, Jack, put your dad's picture over there. I have my dad's painting over there.
Oh, cool.
You know who did that one? Lissy
No.
Smith did that.
Oh my God!
The one that does the
Sure,
open mic
yeah.
and
Her
host.
Wednesday open mic.
She
Absolutely.
does. She looked like a model. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
gorgeous,
She has
gorgeous lady.
talent. I use people's talent, you know, and in return, you know, it's a give and take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, I didn't forget about you. 1 second.
Okay.
Hold on, give me
Hi,
1
how
second.
are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Last,
Do you want me
last,
to let's outside?
yeah, no, that's okay. You're here. Fine.
Okay.
So then Amir gave me the suggestion of painting my dad's picture
nice.
there, and
Yeah.
then I'm going to show it to you. It says contact. So people that met him, they
that's
come in, they say,
great.
it says contact.
Oh, that's great.
His fist is
Contact.
there, and it's painting, it says contact,
Oh,
the word
that's-
contact right there.
Oh, that's cool. That little inside joke
Yeah,
that made it
yeah.
on the wall.
He went one time with Fraser Smith. I sent him to up in the Universal. There was a nightclub that they're doing a comedy there. He said, "Man, your dad was so much fun. He didn't speak the language, but he understood everything we were saying. We were laughing, having a good time." And then one time HBO was taping something over there, VH1. And then he's in the crowd. He's doing this, and then he's doing this.
Oh my God.
He just blending in. Why am I telling you this?
Why am I
That's
telling
cool.
you?
That's right.
That's the line.
Well,
I
whose
gotta
place
sample
is-
that. Why am I telling you?
Why am I telling you this? What's your name?
Oh, my name's Kurt. Thank you so
Kurt,
much for
thank
letting me
you,
know about
thank you.
this.
All right, please.
This is
Nice to
so
meet
great
you.
to hear about the history of this
Don't forget
place.
the Yelp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll write in there. I'll be like, why am I writing this? Why am I telling you this?
And then the patio is in a new space. We just
It's great.
I
We were
like
just
it.
out there on the
Yeah.
patio tonight. It was great. It's so great that area out there.
decided to use it
It's cool because then you can have two shows going on at the
Yeah,
same time, which is
exactly.
brilliant.
That's him right there, contact in the corner.
Yes, I was.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. There it is. Contact.
See, when the people that have met him, they just go like this.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's awesome. Oh, that's
And
brilliant.
I lost him a couple of years ago.
Oh man, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry
he
to hear
was,
that.
you know,
I love the
brilliant
fact that
guy.
his spirit is always here.
He's
infused into the walls.
He knew about comedy. Oh, one day I'm driving my nephew. We're all in the car, and my dad's sitting right next to me. My nephew in the back said, "Uncle, I want to go to the restroom. You know, can you pull over to go to my dad?" He goes, "Is it Pepsi or pizza?" He said that number one or number two.
That's great. Is it Pepsi or pizza?
I had to go. I walked into the
Pepsi or
club.
pizza?
I walked into the club. I was just saying.
Always there's a different way to explain yourself. You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
knew that. You knew that. You know a lot about that.
Okay.
818.
And I.
It was a pleasure meeting you. I'll be back
We'll see
again.
you. Bye-bye.
You take
Thank
care.
you,
Have a
Jack.
great night.
I'll be right out.
Okay.
All right, let me grab
Is it Pepsi or pizza?
I had to go really bad. I walked in. He's up, and the bathroom was being cleaned. It wasn't ready. I was like, and he looked at me. He's always pizza or Pepsi,
That's great.
and he cleaned the room up.
Oh, cool.